go out of my way to help others, which is, as I said, not bad. But they start something on the lines by saying, it was 5th of January. I still remember it very clearly. It was a Sunday. It was a foggy day, cold winter day in New Delhi, India. And I woke up with 47 missed calls on my mobile phone. I couldn't help but call back. It was a call from my team leader. And my team leader told me, you know what? He's in trouble because his mother is in hospital and he needs me to step up and go into the office and act as a team leader for today. I'm not going to go into the entire story, but you get the gist of it, right? When you take me into the scene, when you actually design that entire picture for me, I connect with you very differently. So storytelling is a very powerful mechanism. And there's a Chinese saying that if you can tell great stories, you can rule the world. So my friend, I would invite you to, join me or somebody who can help you to become a great storyteller, because once you can tell great stories, you can rule that interview, you can rule that stage, you can rule that scenario of bringing business to your world or to your life. Now, if you are specifically in the line of speaking, like the way I am as a speaker, trainer, coach, I'm sure you also realize this, and maybe you have seen a trend, maybe you already have a story. We call this technique as to how do you stand out as an orator, as a speaker, when you are at any speaking scenario, whether it's a webinar, seminar, training, workshop, is by doing your story. We call this technique YUPS, YUPS, Yankee Uniform Papa Sugar, YUPS. And YUP stands for us, for me and my students and my mentees, your unique positioning story. Even if you're twin brother, twin sisters, even if you grew up in the same family, your journey is very different. Your experiences of life, the city you were born, all the things you picked up as a child, as a teenager, as an adult person, has a very different flair and texture and music to it. And you need to play that music for the world to see you in that limelight, that you have enough credit, that you have enough rights to go and teach, share your message with the world. So I repeat, the technique, we call it YUPS. And they say for any story to become a great story, there has to be architecture behind it. If a story doesn't have an architecture, it will fall flat and it will not make an impact. It took me 8 to 9 years of research where I put a beautiful architecture together for any human being story to look great on stage. And if you would like to get access to this architecture, I would highly recommend, send me a message or to the organizer of Global Speakers, or find me, on social media and drop a comment or a message. And we would like to invite you to come and join us, at this masterclass. And during this masterclass, you will realize that it is very important that when you do your story from stage, that you must address to 2 different orientations of